Being a teenager is horrible. You're changing puberty, exams, college, university in my case. But adult life is nothing better. Sure, you can go out and be your own person, but you have bills, a vehicle, and probably people who need you to survive. In the words of my father, it's hard and fucking stressful. Saying all these things, you probably know this. You know that it probably won't get better. I am being a downer, but these are my opinions, and this, right here, is a place to breathe. A nightclub, also known as discoteca, disco, dance club, or club, is an entertainment venue and bar which serves alcoholic beverages that usually operates late into the night. A nightclub is generally distinguished from regular bars, pubs, or taverns by the inclusion of a stage for live music, one or more dance floor areas, and a DJ booth, where a DJ plays recorded music and where coloured lights illuminate the dance area. To viewers under 18, what a nightclub really is normally a place which sells overpriced drinks and the music is either top 40 songs or 90s nostalgia tracks along with rap. You see a few stereotypes of people who seem to only come out at night, the owls of the world if you will. You have the group of guys who are there to fuck anything that moves, a group of friends with a mix of people who are there to have fun and to fuck, the couples who seem to get into more issues from the night out compared to if they just stayed indoors, and so many more types of groups you could name, but instead of that we'll just go and watch any crude American comedy film. The stereotypes are indeed real. So where do I fall in this? If you're a previous viewer of my work, you know that I am predominantly a quiet person. I wear a costume in my videos for fear of my identity being out there, and for people I know recognizing me and seeing the videos I create for the internet. So I fall into the category of someone who is there to make my friends happy. They invite me because they want me to be there and they want me to be happy, and I'm happy that they want me to be there, but there are a few problems which persist this. I hate alcohol. I have a mentality which gets laughed at more and more I use it. If you need to drink to enjoy something, it isn't worth it. You can include this into anything, but here we're talking about nightclubs. So I'm out with friends and I'm forced drinking drinks so that I can fit in and make my friends happy. Oh well, if they're happy, I'm happy. But then comes the next issue. I'm a quiet person, so imagine me in a club. I'm a cynical cunt, which means when I hear a song I hate in a place which I can't stand, I have my own ways of coping. Be that making my own lyrics or yelling anything I want at the top of my voice because nobody will hear. I mean, I can't dance, so to help me stand out, I replicate moves from WWE and other popular medias which I try and form into some kind of rhythmic call for help and plea for someone to come over, talk, and make my night and this journey and this effort worth it. Nothing more. If you're curious which one of the dances that I replicate normally gets the looks, whether that be good or bad, it's the Shame Up Man dance. Here it is. The people in the club are actually a double-edged sword. You can find a great nice girl or guy, but they normally are the happy drunk kind who won't remember you at all. Thus leaves the dickheads. The people who think you're eyeing up their girl just because you're looking in their general direction. The people who are looking for a fight, and the people who go out to ruin your night. I've been on the receiving end of people who love fights, and you want to know why? His girlfriend came to me and spoke to me because she recognized my Naruto necklace that someone gave to me at a con one year. Drunk people can sometimes be the worst people in the world, whether that be friends, family, or randomers, but that's a topic for another time. But how can you enjoy a night out in places like this? I may have talked these nightclubs down, but if you do it right, it can really be pretty good. First of all, who are you with? Be with people who you really want there, not just to make up numbers, and establish a plan. Planning is better than going in with no plan at all. I mean, a plan can go wrong, but at least you had one in the first place. Be sure that your friends follow the plan. One time I was locked out of a friend's house, which everyone was in, may I add, which resulted in a pal and I walking to a nearby fast food outlet which was about 3 miles away and waiting many hours for a lift home. In retrospective, we should have just walked, but oh well. Next, be comfortable. Don't force drink. If you don't like your drink, fuck it, don't drink. Just don't be that douche and hate on people who do enjoy their drink. We're all human. Location is key. I have clubbed in many different places. These include Cardiff, Newcastle, Bristol and many more. My favourite types of clubs are the ones with many layers to them. House of Smith in Newcastle, in my eyes, is the perfect club. Bar for the drinkers, dance floor for the people who like that shit, a smoking area for smokers, and a quiet area where the music isn't ear-bleedingly loud, but you can still hear it pretty damn well. Here you can socialise and meet new people. Some of the people I met at House of Smith will be watching this. Hi guys. Music. I believe music is the key to most things, whether that be a YouTube video, film, or a night out. Clubs explicitly say what genres they are going to play, and if they don't, assume it's the normal top 40 shit with like 3 songs that you'll recognise. If you're in a group of people and they don't want to go to a certain club because of a genre, try and find a good middle ground. Or do my next suggestion. Club hop. Try more than one club for a night. This means that you can explore more of a new place if you're on a holiday, please everyone in a group, or simply you have more chance of meeting new people and experiencing more of what you could have if you just stayed in one club. Just time it right. It's common at around 1 to 2 AM people are no longer allowed to enter a club, so be smart there. But most likely, if you're watching this and you're relating to this, you're probably the smart one in the group. And even if you're not and you don't think you're the smart one in the group, become the smart one. All it takes is common sense. You'd be surprised how many of the mouth breathers that go out don't have this. It really is a lost skill. And I'm gonna sound like your mother on this last point, but she's right. Be smart. Be smart when out in this cesspool of alcohol, grinding and ear-bleedingly loud music. It can save you from getting into a fight and will help make your night better. This way you can meet new people, make more friends, and if it all goes right, you could get more of what you wanted than just making a friend. And definitely have a way back into the place you're staying. Jordan, if I swear to God and I see you in public again, I'm gonna fucking... Well, that was different compared to anything I've ever made before. I actually wrote this when in Cardiff after having a very bad experience out involving some friends who, if they're watching this, hi guys, it's been a while. I understand that I'm now known as the commentary guy who, you know, talks about videos and makes shitty jokes, but I wanted to be different for once, and this was definitely the most challenging video in terms of visual elements, because you may have noticed it's mainly stock footage, and that's because I had no idea what to put here. I mean, I can't draw, so there's no visual elements, so I don't know. It was a challenge, not gonna lie. I hope it wasn't boring to you. The main thing I wanted you to get out from this video was my words. I'm not trying to be deep or smart, it's just literally my thoughts, and since nobody I know will listen to me, at least when I proclaim this shit, why not put it on the internet where hopefully my words can help someone. I'm not a motivational speaker, I'm not trying to be one, I just want to get my opinion out there and help people if I can. But like I said, I'm not a motivational speaker of any kinds, I just wanted to speak. This was a pilot, so it might not come back. Like GHMVs, the game review thing hasn't come back since June. I am working on that actually. But university's been taking up a lot of my life. I started going to the gym like about a month ago with a friend of mine, and it's been good. It's been good. So thank you very much for taking time out of your day to watch this, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again.